Be back with another gun video. First off, this is not really like a comparison video, or it's basically my thoughts on both pistols. I like both of them a lot. I like both of them a lot. So I'm just basically gonna be talking about just both pistols in general. I'm gonna basically be just talking about what I like about them and stuff. And basically, I don't think that I really have any dislikes. I like both of them. I mean, I like the Glock a little more, but they both real nice pistols. So first off, they not loaded, and I'm gonna go ahead and safety check them right now. So one thing I noticed about both of these guns is they both pretty much the same size and length. So yeah, they both pretty much the same size lengthwise, like from front to back. You can see that they pretty much the same length. Now on the grip, you can see the difference between the grips. The Glock is a little shorter. Matter of fact, so you can see the difference, how the Glock is a little shorter, but these guns, they have their differences. I mean, I don't know the difference. I don't know too much of the difference with this one because I haven't shot it yet. But like I said, it got some real, the one thing that I like about it is you can lock the slide with this little this little hole right here with the little tool that they give you in the box. But yeah, one main difference, and that got something to do with the grip size. This one hold 12 and this one hold 10. That wouldn't be that big of a deal to me. I would always feel better carrying a Glock, and not only that, it's better to conceal. The Glock is better to conceal because this little bit of extra grip, it makes a difference. When you're trying to conceal, it makes a difference. Now me, I can't conceal right now. I don't have my license yet. So, it's not a big deal for me anyway. I just go to the range and have them for around the house and stuff like that. But, I mean, even, just, in general, this would be better for, carry. This one kind of seemed like it's a little thinner. I don't know if that's just how it seems or if that's, but it actually, maybe not. I'm not sure. I just feel like the Glock is a little more chunky for some reason. Maybe it's just me, but one major difference in both of these are this one has a safety, and everybody know Glocks come with no safety, and I like that. It's just like the SD9 VE that I own. It don't have a safety, and that's cool. I mean, safety is not bad. It just depends on you. That's basically all I can say about that. It depends on what you like, basically, and what make you feel more comfortable. So that's a personal preference right there. But like I said, I like both of these, and the reason why I chose this color is because it was sweet, you know what I mean? When I first saw the color, I liked it a lot, and I'm like, you know, I got a Glock already, which is all black, you know, and black and beautiful, but you know, just something different won't hurt, you know. It's called Flat Dark Earth. It looks like peanut butter to me. But yeah, it's sweet, man. They both basically about the same size in length. I mean, in size overall, it's just a little bit of grip. It got like a little bit more grip on it than the Glock. But yeah, they both, this one holds 12 rounds. And this one holds 10 rounds. You know, like I said, those 2 extra rounds is not a big difference. And especially because, for me, it's because I'm in the house and I don't have my carry. So, you know, I can't, it really doesn't matter to me. You know, I have my SD9 VE. Really don't have too much to say. I love this, man. I really love this thing. It shoots so good. The trigger feels so good. Like, I'm not a trigger expert or nothing like that, a gun expert. I haven't been shooting for a long time or nothing like that, but it feels really good. Like, compared to the SD9 VE, it feels better. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the trigger pull, it feels a lot better, and like, it's just got a crisp feel to it, you know. I haven't got to shoot this yet, and I want to so bad, but you know, I'm not actually don't have transportation right now because it's still small, but it has a better grip. Like, the grip it fits my hand more. Like, you can see, like, everybody noticed about the Glock 26. It feels good in the hand, but you just got a little problem with that pinky. I mean, I don't really need it. It still feels good without it and stuff like that. But it just feels better when you got something that you can fully grip. Even without the clip, I can put my pinky on there. But with this, with the clip in and this little extra little guard right here, it feels so good. Like, you can grip it nice and firm, you know, put all fingers on there and really grip it real good. So I really want to get out and shoot this thing. But you know, I've been watching some reviews on it, and it's pretty good from what I see, you know, but I want to get out and experience it for myself. But right now, you know, I'll get to that. I'm not too worried about it, but I'm just so anxious to shoot it, man. I'm so anxious to shoot this thing. It just is nice. It feels good in the hand, and I can't wait to shoot it. Look, see, like, I can really grip it, you know. I can really grip it nice and firm. And I mean, like I said, see, well, I'm using my left hand. I'm not too good. Like, I'm not a left-handed shooter, so, you know, it's kind of weird. But you can see, you don't really need your pinky, but it's always good to just be able to have it on there. You know, it feels much better. But like I said, I don't take nothing away from the Glock, because you can still get a nice grip on it, you know, and shoot it. Because my first time at the range, I shot it pretty good, you know. Like, I'm no expert or nothing by a long shot, and I actually shot it better than I was expecting because of this grip. So I mean, I just wanted to basically talk about both of them. Now, Glock is always going to be my favorite. I just love it. I love the way it looks. A lot of people talk about how they don't like how Glock looks, but I love the look. You know, it's a simple look. It just looks, I mean, Glock for me, it always has been like the gun. It's like, if you could put a picture of a gun in the dictionary, it would be a Glock for me. You know, if this was the only gun it would be fine. This is just, for me, Glock is a perfect gun. You know, I'm not, I'm not a Glock fanboy or nothing like that, but I love Glocks. That's just my favorite firearm. But I do love other pistols. Like, I would never just only own a Glock. There's plenty pistols out here that's really nice. Even like the Smith & Wesson SD9 VE now, is kind of, they say it's like a Glock and stuff like that, but to me a Glock just looks a whole lot better. I mean, I just love the look of the Glock. That's basically it. I love it. And then of course everybody knows how reliable it is, and that's a big factor for me. On top of just the looks, it's super reliable. That's something everybody gotta love. Even the people that don't like Glocks, how could you not love the fact that it's so reliable? And I'm not saying there's not other reliable guns out there, but this is just like, I mean, I heard most people say it was the most reliable handgun ever. But that's I can't say too much about it. But yep, this is it, man. Hopefully sometime in the future I can get out, take this joint to the range. I've been to the range with this and it shoots very well. I love it. I love the way it shoots. The aim, I hear a lot of people complain about the sights on it, but the sights is fine for me. I don't really have a problem with the sights. The sights is fine on here, the 3-dot sights and stuff. Another difference about the Glock 26 versus the TAURUS PT111, you can add up to a 33 round magazine in the Glock 26. Just, it's so small, but you can add, a lot of capacity. It can take the 33 round magazine. It can take the 17 round magazine, the 16, I mean, whatever. It can take all size magazines. It's a variety of different magazines that you could use in this Glock 26. That's one major difference. And that's also a difference in why I chose the Glock 26 rather than the 43. I like the 43. I thought it would have been good for concealed carry, but I just like the fact that you can add, the bigger magazines in the 26. So that was the main reason I chose the 26 over the 43. And I haven't heard of these with extended mags or nothing like that, so I really don't think that they have extended mags for these. I mean, maybe they do somewhere, but I haven't heard of it. I haven't seen it anywhere. So that would be a main thing. Like, if anything was to happen and you had your Glock 26, most people, I would, and most people, they would keep this round, they would keep this magazine in it, while they're carrying. And then, like if you have a mag pouch, you can have like 2 17 round mags in it, for backup, so that's always cool. You know what I mean? Anybody would love to have that feature in case something, went down or anything like that. Not that you hoping that something goes down, but in the event that something goes down, 10 rounds, it's not too bad, but it's always good to have more. Another thing about this is, it has the loaded chamber indicator right here. I can never get this to focus. Loaded when up. That's another difference between this and the Glock. You don't actually need that if you're very careful about safety checking and stuff like that. But I mean, if you own a pistol, you really should be very careful about safety checking. Like, you should never do nothing, where you could discharge it by accident. You should always pay close attention. But that's another difference. Now, a similarity that I noticed is basically the same takedown. Same takedown right here. You just pull back on the frame. I mean, you pull back on the slide just a little bit, pull these down, and it comes right off. Just like my SV9DE. They all come with the same type takedown. I guess it's one more thing that I noticed about the TAURUS PT111. I safety checked it. I always safety check it, and I know it's empty. It's a magazine in there. It's all empty and clear, and plus that's a safe direction anyway. So this is, I think they call it a double action, single action. You always, I don't really know how that works, but it's a double action, and sometimes it doesn't do that. I don't really know how that works, but like I said, I'm very good with safety and stuff like that, so it's not a problem for me. But that's pretty much it for this video. I'm gonna wrap this one up, and I'll catch y'all next time.